News.
13 Action News. Good morning, Las Vegas.
Breaking overnight, 2 fireworks stands robbed. What we know about the suspects who are on the run right now.
A Metro officer who froze during 1 October is now fighting to get his job back. Why people are defending him after Metro says he hesitated.
Safe Kids Clark County is giving away free booster seats today. What you need to do to score this awesome deal. Good morning, Las Vegas. It is the day before the 4th of July. It's Wednesday. I'm Beth Fisher.
And I'm Marissa Keniston in for Dana Roselli today. Justin, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, guys. We are waking up to temperatures that are pretty pleasant outside right now, upper 70s, low 80s. Now, in downtown Las Vegas, more concrete, more parking lots, etc. So that's why that reading runs a bit warmer at 88 degrees. But officially, it's 82, a nice 74 in Summerlin, 70. Right now, back in Red Rock Canyon, our 13-hour forecast does offer up a little more variety today. Morning sunshine, then a few clouds, high clouds for the most part in the mix through the afternoon. Yeah, we do expect triple digits around and just after the lunch hour. 102 the forecast in Las Vegas today. Marissa, that's 2 degrees better than yesterday. To me, better means less hot, but we still have some wind, and we'll talk about that next.
That's better to me too, Justin. Thank you so much. No major crashes to start out your morning. Take a look at the Spaghetti Bowl right now. Conditions look really good, so let's take a look at some of those drive times around the valley. Right in the middle of the resort corridor, we're looking at 65 miles an hour here on the 15 near Flamingo. And up in the northwest part of the valley, 55 miles an hour as you're making your way through the Centennial Bowl. Big travel day. If you're planning to get out of town, I would do that now. It is expected to get busy later this afternoon as a lot of people make their way to California. That's a big destination for 4th of July. Looks like just under 4 hours to get to Los Angeles this morning.
Marissa, thank you. Breaking overnight, police are looking for 2 men they say robbed multiple fireworks stands off of Charleston Boulevard overnight. Metro says the suspect had a gun and demanded money from employees off Rainbow in Charleston. The cash they took was supposed to help out Living Grace Foursquare Church. Police say the men then jumped in a silver sedan and dark gray SUV and drove to their next target, another fireworks stand just down the street. This one is on Durango in Charleston. The men allegedly pulled out a gun and again demanded cash. We're told some of the workers at this stand were teenagers. That booth was raising money for the Knights of Columbus Catholic Charity. If you have any information about either robbery, please call Crime Stoppers.
And just a reminder, it's officially time. The crackdown on illegal fireworks is in full effect. Officers are patrolling neighborhoods that have been besieged with complaints about illegal fireworks. Wow, well, that video shows just a fraction of what a special Clark County task force encounters every year during the 4th of July holiday. More than 25,000 complaints were logged last year through iSpyFireworks.com, and already 1,500 this week alone. While there are plenty of places to buy safe and sane fireworks, people like Kathy Peterson say it doesn't seem to deter people in her neighborhood.
It starts as soon as dusk starts and goes till like 11 o'clock, midnight. And the poor animals, the horses, we have a lot of horses in our area. And it's like there's no consideration.
We have people that kind of joke around and ask us if we have the big fireworks or the big rockets. And of course we don't. We have, you know, the ones that are legal fireworks that are enjoyable for the whole family.
iSpyFireworks.com has helped the county pinpoint the problem areas and then respond. Thousands of people end up in the hospital every year over firework injuries. That's according to the Consumer Product Safety Commission. It says hands and fingers are the most commonly hurt. It warns that even small at-home fireworks can cause burns, scarring, and blindness. Fireworks-related injuries killed at least 5 people last year. Also last year, hospitals and emergency rooms treated 9,100 people for fireworks-related injuries. Half were under the age of 20.
Ahead of the holiday, Clark County says it will issue a smoke and ozone advisory due to all of the fireworks. Officials say the poor air quality after a night full of fireworks can make it harder for some people to breathe, and it could trigger the need for more medication for people with respiratory diseases. The experts say there are things you can do to stay safe. Don't sit too close to the fireworks. Make sure you take your meds. And if you use an inhaler, bring it with you to any fireworks show.
The Metro officer who froze one floor beneath the 1 October gunman is now fighting to get his job back. Officer Cadell Hendricks was fired earlier this year for his response during the 1 October attack. Body camera video shows Hendricks along with 2 security officers and a trainee making their way to the 32nd floor. But according to reports, Hendricks stopped 1 floor beneath the shooter. The police union president says Metro believes Hendricks should have acted quicker.
We do believe that Cordell at least was up there. He was on that 31st floor. He was given intel. Eventually, I believe he went up to the 32nd floor. And again, still the thought that there were multiple shooters out there. It's not like Cordell hopped in his patrol car, drove away, and went to a missing person call on the other side of town.
Hendricks admitted in an officer report that he did hesitate out of fear. He is in the middle of the appeal process. We're told there could be several outcomes, including getting his job back. That decision could come within the next 60 days. The Henderson Police Department has a new leader months after their chief was fired. Cedric Andres will take the top job. He has served as the acting chief since Letitia Watson was fired. 13 Investigates uncovered Watson was the target of several investigations and that Andres was also listed in some of those workplace grievances. His permanent role as chief will officially begin on July 8th.
More puppies have died from the parvovirus 2 weeks after dozens were rescued from a home in the East Valley. The sad update coming from several different animal rescue groups that stepped up to help and take some of those puppies in. 3 of them have died in the last 5 days. Another is in critical condition. Rescue groups say backyard breeding is a huge problem in our valley, but animal control primarily relies on complaints to make sure illegal breeders are caught.
If they hear or see something, they need to speak up and they need to make a phone call and have somebody come out and check it out, even if it's, even if say they're a legitimate breeder, it still needs to be looked into.
If you are interested in helping the rescue groups that took in the puppies, we have a link to all of them at ktnv.com. Well, men can now use women's public restrooms in Clark County and vice versa.
The new ordinance took effect yesterday. Nevada state law says anyone is entitled to, quote, equal enjoyment of places of public accommodation. Some say it's good for the county. It's good that the county corrected the ordinance to match the law, but some told 13 Action News they're okay with equality, but want it left out of the bathroom.
4:37 now. Listen up, parents, how you can score a free booster seat today thanks to Safe Kids Clark County.
And President Trump announcing plans for the annual 4th of July celebration on the National Mall. Why this year's celebration will be the first of its kind.
So the wind is fairly quiet, under about 10 miles per hour this morning as we head toward lunchtime and certainly sliding into the afternoon, gust of 30 miles per hour. That'll gradually fizzle after dark. We'll check the 4th of July forecast for the fireworks. We've got a hot 70 as well.
With 49 million people expected to drive somewhere this 4th of July, you can count on more police officers patrolling the roads. If you get a ticket